So hi guys, welcome back to Crazy Saturdays. Thanks to all who support me and who is still supporting. Even the newcomers, thank you guys. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Leave a comment down below so I can see that you did subscribe. Thank you guys so much again. Without further ado, oh yeah, I'm drinking a little wine. It's non-alcohol. Yes, baby. So don't go in the, you're Christian and you're drinking. No, I'm not. It's non-alcohol. And it's great. It's good. There it is. It's sparkling wine. There it is. It's sorrel with ginger. Yes. So guys, I'm here to do a story time about a friend of mine who got AIDS and she gave it to her boyfriend. So a little backstory on this. She has 3 kids and her husband was given HIV by her, or AIDS, I should say. So, the story started in Jamaica. I won't give you specific details because the children are alive, but the people are not. The persons that got AIDS are not. So, she started out. She met her husband, and a normal traditional couple, loving each other, and a young romance. Yeah, do what I do. Oh, sorry. Yes, yes, I'm a little astray a lot, so I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna show you guys my hairstyle. All hairstyle are done by moi. Look at my new hairstyle. I decided to do I'm staying natural, but I decided to do just a little something new with my hair, guys. Like, if I wasn't married, I sure I'll get a boyfriend today. You guys would buy all of my comments like, girl, you're so hot. I'm just kidding. So back to the story. She met her husband a couple of years ago, about 30 years ago, about 31 years ago. She only made it off at first. It was love at first sight, and they spent some time together. It was like they were in love. They were inseparable, and at first it was wonderful. It was a wonderful relationship. But how all relationship goes. At first it's the best relationship, and then after it's the worst. I wouldn't say worst per se, but it wasn't all that great after a time. So she decided to take a little vacation, just to go somewhere and unwind and rekindle their love. But he decided not to go because he had some other priorities to other works and so forth, because he's a full-time worker. At the time he was a mechanic. So she decided to go by herself without the kids and all of that. So she went to another parish, and she was enjoying herself, kicking back and doing the do. She met this attractive guy. He was very attractive at the time. Tall, thick, handsome, all of that. Muscle, all of that. And at the time, everyone knew that he was HIV positive in the community, but she didn't, because she was new to the community. So they hit it off, and they were a little scared, but she thought that it was just they being jealous, because this is an handsome person, this is an handsome guy, and he was all of that and more. He had a job, a stable job. He was showering her with gifts, with love and attention, what she really needed after her and her boyfriend, and what she really wanted. He was giving all of that. So a little couple of months passed, and they decided to do the nasty. Yeah. And she was she was in Club 9. She was happy, she was excited, she was good and everything. So backtrack, because she had kids and had a home and all of that, boyfriend at home and all of that. So she went back home, decided to spend some time with the boyfriend, see what would happen if she would just spend some time and try to have some type of communication with the boyfriend, and see if things would go back, that she would just avoid this guy before, because that she has a boyfriend and she has kids and all of that. So she decided to try to work things out. Anyway, she was trying to, wasn't working out because it's the same thing, wasn't paying any attention. He was back to work, game and all of that. So didn't have the time. So she was spending more and more time with this guy. He's calling, texting. She they would mind you, they were in different parishes, so she wouldn't have the time to go back and forth, but she could call and talk and all of that. She did all of that. They did all of this. And then couple of months down the line, she was feeling sick. She knew she wasn't pregnant because they did at least she thought she wasn't pregnant. She thought she wasn't pregnant because they did unprotected sex, mind you, but she's saying that it was just the first time and they just didn't want to say it wouldn't be, but it was a possibility. So she went to the doctor and she did the test. The doctor said 3 weeks time she would know the result. Not 3 weeks time, but 2 weeks time the doctor called and said that she need to come in. She need to come have a sit down. So she was like, am I pregnant? Did I catch something? But she wasn't all that worrying because back then this was a couple of years back. So she was, AIDS wasn't prevalent those time. It was there, but it was not so much of a big thing. And I said big thing this way because people knew that AIDS was there, but everybody think that they couldn't have it and they couldn't catch it and it wasn't for them and it wasn't people that were bad and all of that. So she went to the clinic. They gave her a result that she was HIV positive, and then all of that. She was devastated. And mind you, she was still sleeping with the father of her children. So he also has AIDS. So thinking that she would feel a little bad and all of that, she continued to sleep with this man. Got further and more sick. People in Jamaica, people think that people that get sick get more and more sick, that are sick otherwise but get worse sick. Just dopey, superstition, dopey upon them, or they have some form of cancer or something like that. She knew she had AIDS, but she didn't tell anyone. Hold on. I'm a junkie for sparkling wine. I love this. Oh, happy birthday to my sister. Hi, Sissy Boo. Rosemary Jacket. Happy birthday, sis. If you're watching. So good. It's good. I would give you a taste, but I tasted it already, so I'm sorry. If you want the bottle, you can just tell me. It is good. So, back to the story. I was saying that she went, she knew that she had AIDS. She didn't tell anyone, so people are obviously speculating that she has cancer or she's attacked by Duppy and Duppy's on her and all that. So there, and she's getting more and more sick. The husband is getting more and more sick and he's a little troubled, but he's not worrying much because he's thinking that probably it's the stress of him carrying with the house activities with the kids and going to work. So he's thinking that his stress is not, he doesn't have anything. She doesn't tell him, mind you, she did not tell him that she has AIDS, and she did not tell him that she gave him AIDS. She was just carrying on like a fine day. Everything is okay. She went out as normal when she could, because with HIV it tends to attack your immune system, and after a time you get weak, tired, drowsy and all of that. So when she could, when she's feeling okay at times she would go out and buy what she have to buy and do what she could do. At times when she's not, she would be in bed. And she was on medication, but it's the bursa stage, it's AIDS, it's not HIV. HIV can be treated, AIDS can't. So AIDS can be treated, but it won't do much good. So she's on medication, but it's not working, it's not doing anything, it's not making her feel any better because she has AIDS, she doesn't have HIV. So HIV would be the lesser form of AIDS. So you would be able to get medication and you would be okay for the time being. AIDS now, it's the thing that takes you and takes you and takes you. It's like cancer. It would stay with you until you die. And cancer, you have a more fighting chance with cancer, because you can fight cancer at times. You cannot fight AIDS. It will kill you some way or the other. So the guy decided to go to the hospital because he's feeling more and more worse. Even when he takes some time off work and trying to relax, he's still feeling sick. He's still feeling unlike himself. So he went and did the AIDS test and all of that, and he found out that he was HIV positive also. Did not know how to tell the girl because he's thinking that maybe she would think that he gave it to her, so he doesn't know how to tell her, and he doesn't know what to do at this moment, and he just flat out and came out and told her that he has AIDS, and he's faithful. He didn't go anywhere with no one. He didn't do anything. She told him that, guys, like really. She told him that she gave him, and she did not want to die alone. She wanted to die with someone, so she chose him, and they're going to both die together, and she's okay with that. Leaving the kids by themselves, not caring about them, thinking about their well-being, or nothing like that. Just evil. This woman is evil, because you know, if you have 3 kids, at least leave the man to take care of the kids and just think about him. But unfortunately she didn't. Both of them died about 5 years ago. Unfortunately their kids are mourning their loss and all of that. About 10 years ago, yes, it's about 10 years ago they both died, and she defecated on herself. She was in the worst condition. Then he took down, and it was just a mess, and she caused all this mess. I'm not saying that sometimes everybody don't cheat, and so you don't do something that you're sometimes feeling uncomfortable with and you made a mistake, but she did not take any responsibility for this. She did not feel no way. She did not feel any remorse. She wasn't feeling bad. Nothing. She didn't even tell this man that she gave him AIDS and tried to say that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or whatever. It was just like that, and it was done and everything. Yes. So it's the end of my first story time. Let me know, guys, if you want me to do many more stories, and I'll do it, and I'll try to do it better, because right now mama is high in the sky, baby. It's high. I know it's not the wine, because it's non-alcohol. Let me see if I can show you where it's not. I think it's there, right there, but I don't think you guys can see it. It's there. You can't see it. It is non-alcohol. I guess it's because of the stress of YouTube. I did not know this would be so hard, but I am giving thanks because people have been here longer than me, and I have more subscribers than them, so I appreciate it. I thank God, and I thank you guys so much for supporting me, and all the new subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, so much. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys so much for subscribing. I thank you guys all for listening, although I know it wasn't that great of a story time, but it's my first story time. I'll do a couple more if you guys want me to. I'll do a couple more story time. And yes, my husband is not here this week. I did story time by myself, yes. So let me know if you want me to do more story times, and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, please. I'm asking, I'm begging, please guys. Yes, guys. I need it. I really do. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.